Hey guys, hope it's going well. Lior with Engel and Volkers. It's Labor Day weekend, so happy Labor Day. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I wanted to shoot this quick video about talking about the difference between stabilized investment property versus value-add investment property. The reason I'm making this video is actually right behind me, right over there, that gray home. That's a two-family I'm going to list in a little bit. The other reason I was thinking about this topic was, you know, I just bought 6 units myself that were value-add plays that need, you know, they're gonna need some attention. So this topic has been on my mind, like stabilized versus value-add. So when you're an investor, right, what I mean by stabilized is you're basically buying an investment property that's stabilized in terms of tenants, right? So you've got nice long leases. The property's in good shape. You don't really have to do much work to it, right? So you don't have to hire a contractor to, update anything. It's in good condition and it's already performing. You're basically buying a turnkey, ready to go. That's it, right? But when you're buying value-add investment property, you're typically, you're typically getting some sort of discount, and that discount can come for a variety of reasons, right? It could be either because the property needs some work, right? So, it could need some exterior work, could need some interior updating, whatever the case may be. The other thing you can get a discount for is basically for dealing with tenants, right? A lot of landlords, especially around the Boston area, have owned these multis for a long time. So for that, so they've had tenants that have been there for 10, 15 years, and oftentimes they just don't really raise the rent on them, right? Because I hear this from like so many landlords, like, oh, this landlord has been here for 10, 15 years. I never really raised the rent on him. So they kept the tenants at those really low rents. So if you're gonna buy that property, you're inheriting a tenant that's been paying well under market value of rent. So that's a whole nother story, but that's something that you could get a discount for when buying investment property, right? You're dealing with you're dealing with tenants that are not at market rate leases. So those are the major differences. Is, again, you're buying stabilized turnkey, which is completely ready to go, updated, functioning, cash flowing, etc., versus a value add opportunity where you're either going to take the headache of doing some work, right, and hiring contractors, or you're going to be dealing with tenants that have been there for a long time, that are probably not at market rates. So that's the main difference. Obviously, I'm going to get in more detail in future videos, but let me know if you have any questions about that.